Okay, this is the video lecture for Measures of Position, Section 1.4. You will want to have the lecture notes that are provided as you follow along with the video. Okay, so we're going to do several examples together, and these are the types of things you're going to find on your test. Question number 1 says, in a class of 100 students, Bob has the rank of 12th. What is Bob's percentile rank in the class? Now remember, you should have already read the section 1.4 in your textbook and follow along now with these examples. The formula for calculating a percentile rank given a numerical rank is as follows. Percentile rank, which I'll abbreviate as PR, is equal to the total minus the numerical rank, which I'll abbreviate as NR, divided by the total. This will give you a decimal value that you then need to multiply by 100 in order to get the percent. So in this example number 1, the percentile rank is going to be equal to the total number of students, which is 100, minus Bob's numerical rank, which is 12th, divided by the total number of students, which is 100. This gives you 88 divided by 100, which in decimal form is 0.88. To convert this number to a percent, multiply it by 100. That gives you 88%. And that can be written as 88th percentile or as 88%. Alright, let's try another example number 2. In a class of 120 students, Sam has the rank of 32nd. What is Sam's percentile rank? It's the same type of question, but this time the total number of students is 120, and Sam's numerical rank is 32nd, divided by the total 120. This gives you 88 over 120, which the decimal then is 0.73 repeating. Again, to change this decimal to a percent, multiply by 100, which will give you 73.3. Round that to a whole number, and Sam's percentile rank is the 73rd percent. Alright, question 3. In a statistics class of 40 students, an exam was given and Pam scored at the 75th percentile. How many students scored lower than Pam? Well, Pam is at the 75th percentile, which means that she scored better than 75% of the students. So what we want to do is round this to a decimal, make that a decimal. So to do that, your decimal place is here after the 5. We move it 2 places to the left, and 0.75 is the decimal that represents 75th. Now you multiply that decimal times the total number of students, in this case would be 40, and you get that 30 students scored below Pam. And that was what the question asked. How many students scored lower than Pam? Well, 30 students scored lower than Pam. So you're done with that question. Question number 4 is similar. Excuse me. In a class of 30 students, Larry has a percentile rank of 70. So he's at 70%. We're going to convert this to a decimal, 0.70. What is Larry's numerical rank is what they're asking for here. That's slightly different than how many students scored lower than Pam in the last question. So we still take the percent and multiply it by the total number of students, which is 30, and you get 21 students scored lower than Larry. Well, they didn't ask how many scored lower, they asked what is his rank. Well, there's 30 students in the class and 21 scored lower, so if you subtract, you get that Larry's numerical rank is 9th. Question 5. The scores of 10 students on a math quiz were given, and you see the list on your paper. 4, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 20, 22, and 22. Tracy's score was 16th, so here's Tracy's score. What is her percentile rank? And what quartile is she? Okay, so those are the two questions. Well, remember how we find percentile rank. We need the total number, which is 10, minus the numerical rank. Well, they didn't give us numerical rank, but we have the list of scores and where Tracy's score is, so we count from the top down for the rank. So her numerical rank is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so Tracy was 6th in the class. So now I can finish my percentile rank. Total minus numerical rank of 6 divided by total. That gives me 4 over 10, which is the decimal point 40, multiplied by 100, and I get the 40th percentile. Well, so in what quartile is that? Well, quartiles means to break the data into quarters. 0 to 25 is the first quartile, 25 to 50 is the second quartile, 50 to 75 is the third quartile, and 75 to 100% is the fourth quartile. So if Tracy scored at 40%, that's between 25 and 50%, so she scored in the second quartile, because this is first, second, third, and fourth. Okay?